firstly, let me announce or introduce the members of our platform party. So if you each would stand as I read your name. First of all, we have Chancellor Dr. Jack Hawkins Jr., Chancellor of Troy University. And we have Phi Kappa Phi Vice President, Dr. Shelley Vardaman. And Phi Kappa Phi Recording Secretary, Dr. Wade Forehand. And Phi Kappa Phi Treasurer, Mrs. Elaine Bassett. And Phi Kappa Phi Awards and Scholarships Officer, Mrs. Teresa Johnson. And I'd also like to recognize a couple of your colleagues. Student Vice President, Ms. Naomi Perez, if you're here, up there, okay. And also a Vice President, Ms. Hazret Diaz. Thank you. You all can be seated. Thank you so much. Today, we indeed celebrate excellence. We gather to initiate worthy individuals into the Honor Society of Phi Kappa Phi, and these persons have been chosen on the basis of their superior scholarship. And we are pleased and proud that each is chosen to become part of a century-old community of scholars and professionals that includes individuals who have distinguished themselves in positions of leadership and whose careers have been characterized by achievement. Our members have served in the White House, they've served in Congress, the Supreme Court of the United States. They have won Nobel Prizes, Pulitzer Prizes, and numerous other national and international awards for service and achievement in their respective fields. Phi Kappa Phi is proud to include among its membership thousands of women and men who for more than a century have sought to make a difference in the communities where they live and work. The Society's values are conveyed in its motto, so get used to this motto: let the love of learning rule humanity. Our mission also states clearly who we are and what we do: to recognize and promote academic excellence in all fields of higher education and to engage the community of scholars in service to others. Phi Kappa Phi standards are unsurpassed and second to none, and we seek to reward wherever excellence can be identified in any institution that has a chapter of the society. And by virtue of its interdisciplinary nature, Phi Kappa Phi elects its membership from all academic fields within the university. And I'm very pleased to announce that we have our Chancellor, Dr. Jack Hawkins Jr., here to actually speak to you all and welcome you and give you some congratulatory remarks. So, Dr. Hawkins, at this moment, thank you.
Thank you, and good afternoon. It's a real pleasure, as it always is, to be part of this ceremony, because truly it's an opportunity for us to recognize the best of the best. I'd be remiss, too, if I didn't say I think that at this juncture in its history, Troy University enjoys the best students and the best faculty and staff it has ever had. Part of the mission of Phi Kappa Phi, and this has been a rewarding part, I think, for all of us, is to engage community of scholars in service to other people. You know, it's written in the book of Matthew that I came to serve and not to be served. And in the end, at the end of life's journey, and when you begin to reflect upon what's important, I think you'll reflect upon service to others as being among the most important of the opportunities that we're given. And it was Winston Churchill who said, "You make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give." And we shared that in a video. I wanted to tell you a quick story. 2 days ago, we had the establishment of our second international alumni chapter, and it occurred in Hanoi, Vietnam. Now, who would have thought 40 years ago that we would be establishing an alumni chapter in Hanoi? But as the world has come together, we have learned to work with each other, and we're very proud that we have 3 locations, teaching locations in Vietnam today. And quite a number of those alumni just came together 2 nights ago. And today, just this morning, I received an email from one of the participants who attended that initial alumni gathering. And it's just one part of the message that we shared, and we delivered a message about the importance of an alumni chapter, the importance of networking, the importance of coming together to help each other and to add value to this degree from Troy University. These folks did come together, and we sent them not only a message, but we also sent them a current a video tour of the campus because only a few of them had been here, and the majority have not, although they're Trojans and hold that Troy degree. And one of the students, as we talked about service to others, here's what she said. She said, "Your message will always be with me." And then she quoted, "Build our lives by what we give." I came to serve and not to be served. You know, America is a phenomenal place. We don't have millions trying to leave. We have millions trying to come here. And in spite of our minor problems, by comparison with the rest of the world, this is a great, great country. And part of its greatness lies in its philanthropy and its willingness to help each other. And I promise you, I've been in many, many countries, and that caring attitude doesn't exist worldwide, and certainly giving of our treasure doesn't exist worldwide. I won't say it's a unique American philosophy and approach, but I would say that it's not shared in many places. So I want to close with a story that really does underscore why the United States, year in and year out, is at the very top of the list of those philanthropic nations where people give to each other and they take care of each other. Because in my estimation, it's truly what makes America great. But it was in 1831 when the French philosopher Alexis de Tocqueville, as he was pondering, why is this thing called this democracy, why does it work in the United States when it hasn't worked anywhere else? And so in an effort to see for himself and to learn that secret, he came to this country. He landed in New York, and then he went to other major cities. He went to smaller towns. He went to the hamlets. He went to the backwoods. He went to the farmlands, and then he went into America's churches. And at the end of his journey, de Tocqueville concluded that America is great because America is good. And he went on to say that when America ceases to be good, it will cease to be great. All of you will have opportunities to serve the communities that will embrace you. I urge you to continue that excellence that you have demonstrated through your Phi Kappa Phi induction. Give of yourselves, because I think we need your leadership and your giving attitude more today than we ever have in the history of this country. God bless you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Hawkins. On behalf of Phi Kappa Phi, we want to appreciate you and give you this small token.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a busy time of year for all of us, but especially for a chancellor, and I'm grateful that he came and took time to be with us. At this point, I'm going to ask our secretary, Wade Forehand, if he will explain the purpose of Phi Kappa Phi to our inductees.
The Society's values are conveyed in its motto, "Let the love of learning rule humanity." Our mission also states clearly who we are and what we do, to recognize and promote academic excellence in all fields of higher education and to engage the community of scholars in service to others. Phi Kappa Phi's standards are unsurpassed and second to none. We seek to reward excellence wherever it can be identified in any situation that has a chapter of the Society. Our purpose on this occasion is to initiate worthy individuals into the Honor Society of Phi Kappa Phi. Membership in Phi Kappa Phi is the highest academic honor at Troy University, and these individuals from all academic fields have been chosen on the basis of superior scholarship and good character. The bylaws of the Troy University chapter of Phi Kappa Phi, operating within the framework of the Society's bylaws, specify certain conditions to be observed in electing persons to membership. These conditions are summarized as follows. Senior undergraduates shall be in the upper 10% of their class in each college or division. Juniors are drawn from the upper 7.5% of their class. Graduate and professional students who have completed 1 full year of study and are in the upper 10% of all candidates for graduate or professional degrees also are eligible for membership. Faculty, administrators, professional staff, and alumni who have achieved scholarly distinction also qualify for membership. Now, our chapter vice president, Dr. Shelley Vardaman, will explain the history of Phi Kappa Phi.
It is fitting that candidates about to be initiated into Phi Kappa Phi know certain facts about the society. In 1897, Marcus Uran, a student at Maine State College, now the University of Maine, proposed to his professors an honor society built upon a broader base and with wider purpose than in any existence at the time. At the request of the college president, Abraham Harris, Uran drafted a constitution and a set of bylaws for such an organization. Uran and Harris, assisted by interested professors, succeeded in organizing the Lambda Sigma Eta Society, an academic honor society open to superior students, regardless of their academic discipline. 10 students were elected to membership that first year. After Uran's graduation, President Harris assumed the responsibility for promoting the society. In 1900, with strong support from the presidents of the University of Maine, Pennsylvania State College, now Pennsylvania State University, and the University of Tennessee, the society became a national organization. In the same year, the society was renamed Phi Kappa Phi, from the initials of the Greek words of its adopted motto. Today, there are more than 300 chapters of Phi Kappa Phi, ranging from Maine to the Philippines and from Alaska to Puerto Rico. The Troy University chapter of Phi Kappa Phi was founded by 29 members in 1971. Among the activities of the chapter are awards to the outstanding junior and senior, and to distinguished faculty, partnerships with other campus and community organizations, in activities to support academic excellence, and the nomination of a student to the annual National Fellowship Program. Ms. Elaine Bassett, the chapter treasurer, will now explain the symbolism associated with Phi Kappa Phi.
Let me add my congratulations, first of all. I'm very proud of you and all that it's taken for you to achieve this goal. I'm very proud of you. When you walk across this stage, you're going to receive a medallion, and you can see our logo there on the front. Let me tell you about it. It's not chosen by random, but everything on it has a very specific meaning. The badge of the society is a globe against the background of the sun, whose rays form an expansive corona and radiate in a number of symmetrical and equal concentrations from behind the globe. These signify equivalence among the various branches of learning and represent dissemination of truth as light. Encircling the globe is a band containing the Greek letters Phi Kappa Phi. It symbolizes a fraternal bond which girds the earth and binds the lovers of wisdom in a common purpose. The seal of the society features the badge at its center. The badge is surrounded by a crenellated line that represents the battlements and walls of Troy. In the space between this line and the periphery of the seal appear 3 stars, just above the badge, one for each of the 3 original chapters. Below the badge is the phrase, "Founded 1897." The ribbon of the society is a meander pattern that is common in ancient Greek art and symbolizes the classical features of the society. The first word of the Phi Kappa Phi motto is philosophia, with phi as in fee, not file. For historical reasons, the society translates this Greek word as the love of learning. The second word of the motto is kriteto, a verb meaning to rule. In our motto, the word has the form of a strong exhortation that calls on us to let the love of learning rule. The last word of the motto is photon. This word occurs in ancient Greek poetry and drama with reference to mortals in contrast to immortal gods. In our motto, it refers to all humans, women and men, so we translate it as the word humanity. Thus, in saying the Phi Kappa Phi motto, Philosophia Critato Photon, you are calling on yourself and others to have your lives ruled by the love of learning.
As initiates, you are about to receive a certificate of membership, as well as the emblem in the form of a pin, our medallion. Each of you will receive a subscription to our society's publication, the Phi Kappa Phi Forum magazine. Along with that, you will have access to a variety of benefits, services designed to assist you throughout your academic and professional life. And as a society member, you will be eligible to compete for numerous scholarships and awards valued at $1 million each biennium. Let me remind you that once you're initiated into the society, each of you will always be a member of Phi Kappa Phi. To be classified as an active member, however, and to continue to receive the benefits, you will need to pay national dues annually. You're urged to maintain that active membership, not only as a means of personal fulfillment, but also a way of helping to sustain the prestige and to support the activities of your honor society. We also sincerely hope that you will support the local chapter 129 of Phi Kappa Phi here at Troy University. Finally, when you receive your certificate, you will also have this medallion, and you will wear it with your graduation regalia at commencement. And I urge you, wear it with pride. Congratulations.
Well, are you ready to continue doing your part? So I'm going to ask if the candidates, if you would all please rise. As a good Southern gentleman, I will speak slowly so you can repeat after me. I can do no more than that. So if you would repeat after me the Society's affirmation of membership, we'll move on to your induction. Okay, repeat after me. In response to the honor bestowed on me, by my election to Phi Kappa Phi, I shall continue to uphold the motto of Phi Kappa Phi. And let the love of learning rule humanity. Woo! Okay. and you said it with passion. I believe that, really. Thank you so much. We'll now confer upon each of you the membership in Phi Kappa Phi to which you have been elected, and with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. And without further ado, let me tell you, if you haven't gone to the Phi Kappa Phi website, dig deep, because there's lots of opportunities for you. I congratulate you, and I wish you well, so congratulations. You all can be seated, and I'm going to ask at this time that our secretary, Dr. Forehand, if he will be ready to present each new member of Phi Kappa Phi. Would you please rise by rows and move to the side of the stage, and after you've been presented with your certificate, please return to your seat. We will begin with the faculty initiates first, and then proceed alphabetically. I believe at this end. Okay. And I believe you all have cards with your names, so you'll know how to hand this to Dr. Forehand so he can pronounce it.
Dr. Marilyn McBride. Griffin Allen. Leon C. Allen. Jamie Bennett. Shelby Bottoms. Camille Brunson. Kendra Bryan. Martin Bryant. Louisa Buford. Catherine Carnley. Mallory Danford. Kelly Harris. Shanshan Dewan. Brittany Helms. Thuong Hong. Jennifer J. John. Brittany Jennings. Nicholas Jaraev. Kaylee Luker. Rachel Mitchell. Kanya Mitchell Anderson. Caitlin Ramirez. Lauren Malella. Jennifer Seringo Paris. William Riley Parker. Tucker Rutherford. Kelsey Sanders. Kimberly Sossman. Eleanor Self. Robert Blake Singleton. Marissa Stanfield. Rachel Steele. Hannah Stone. Paula L. Strong. Lee Tatum. Tabitha Turner. Knock Vo. Brittany Lingo Walker. Shelby Whalen. Ivy Watts. Lauren Wiggins. Allie Jade Worthy. Rachel Wyatt. Jacob Yates.
Well, thank you, inductees, so much. So proud of you. Let's give them another round of applause. I know it wouldn't be fair to say that you just got good DNA and you just got smart memories. You may have some of that, maybe have a lot of that, but I know that you work hard and deserve this and much more. So let that love of learning continue, and may it expand into wisdom through your service. So by virtue of your superior scholarship and by virtue of what you have achieved and who you are, a combination of qualities that led to your election by this chapter of the Society, it is now my privilege to declare you to be members in good standing of the Honor Society Phi Kappa Phi. May you continue to merit this high honor, never complacent, ever seeking the realization of the Society's motto, let the love of learning rule humanity. Congratulations once again to all. Now we have some special recognition. We would like to recognize the students in this initiation class, this group here, who have the highest GPAs of their classification. And if you're ready, the Outstanding Junior Award goes to Ivy E. Watts. Ivy, are you here? If you would come on up. And also the outstanding senior student is Anna Hayes. Anna, are you here? Am I saying your name correctly? It sounded simple enough. She's not here. Oh, well, let's go to the next GPA. No, we're going to get this to her anyway. Sorry if you missed by 1,000th of a point. Both these students are going to receive awards at the special honors convocation tonight, and I hope so, and expect to see many of you here tonight as well. So on behalf of Phi Kappa Phi, thank you for attending the ceremony and honoring these outstanding individuals. All newly elected members of Phi Kappa Phi, you're going to be recognized tonight at the annual honors convocation at 7 p.m. in this same space. So if you just hang around here for 3 hours, you can keep your seat. Yes, okay. I'm joking about keeping your seat. They may be reserved for some others, so I apologize for that. We all invite you to a reception that we're having out in the lobby in the foyer following this ceremony, but we also ask if you would immediately just kind of hang around the front, because we have a photographer that wants to take the famous wide-angle view of this group and these initiates. So if you'll hang around with your sparkling teeth and your bright faces, that would be excellent. New members of Phi Kappa Phi, we congratulate you, and families, thank you for your presence here. Thank you. You are dismissed, and don't forget the photo opportunity.